The reliable way to test a DTF sample is to keep the garment, transfer, press, and supplied instructions consistent, then change only one question at a time. That prevents the most common test mistake, changing several conditions and learning nothing from the result. We will build a repeatable scorecard for color, detail, edges, feel, stretch, and wash behavior before a customer job depends on it. Use a 4-part loop. Define the real garment and decision. Establish a baseline from the instructions supplied with the transfer. Observe the result without changing the rules halfway through. Then repeat the baseline on the same blank type. A single attractive press can be encouraging, but a repeatable result is what helps you decide whether the setup is ready for production. Before pressing, lock 4 constants. Record the garment fiber, color, and lot. Use the same sample design. Use the same press and the same working area. Start from the current instructions supplied with the transfer. DTFATL does not promise one universal time, temperature, pressure, or peel method for every garment and press, so your test record must identify the guidance you actually followed. A vague test ends with, "Looks good to me." A useful test ends with one of 3 decisions. Pass the setup for this blank, hold it because evidence is incomplete, or retest one controlled variable. Write those choices before you begin. That keeps a familiar-looking print from becoming an automatic approval and makes it easier for another team member to understand what was actually tested. Imagine a school needs 60 black poly-cotton shirts. Use house-owned demo transfers on the exact blank style planned for the order. Sample A follows the supplied baseline. Sample B changes one planned variable only. Sample C returns to the baseline as a repeat. If A and C agree while B differs, you have a useful signal. If all 3 vary, hold the setup and inspect consistency before changing another control. Inspect the pressed sample twice. First, view the whole design at the distance a customer will normally see it. Then move closer and examine fine detail, color relationships, white edge visibility, and the perimeter. The DTFATL sample pack is intended to help buyers evaluate color and detail. Do not turn that into a promise of exact screen-to-print matching. Record only what you can observe on the physical sample. Sequence matters. Label the blank and baseline before the press. Follow the current supplied application guidance. After application, inspect the surface, perimeter, hand feel, and stretch without forcing the garment beyond normal use. Later, run your documented wash routine and compare the washed sample with an unwashed control. The point is not a universal durability number. It is evidence for the garments and care routine you actually sell. Make the evidence visible. Label 3 locations or 3 identical blanks as A baseline, B 1 change, and C repeat. Keep notes with the samples instead of relying on memory. Photograph only house-owned demonstration artwork and exclude customer names, logos, order details, labels, and production settings. This board becomes a simple reference for the exact blank and transfer combination you tested, not a claim that every garment will behave the same way. Before scaling, check 5 things. Test the actual blank. Use the current guidance supplied with the transfer. Change one variable at a time. Retain an unwashed or unchanged control for comparison. Repeat the baseline before approving the setup. If the product, blank lot, equipment, or instructions change, treat that as a new test condition instead of assuming the old result automatically carries forward. A failed sample does not automatically prove whether the transfer, blank, press, application, or wash routine caused the problem. Return to the baseline and repeat. If the result changes, inspect consistency. If it repeats, isolate one variable for the next round. This disciplined language protects your team from overconfidence and gives DTFATL useful facts if you need help reviewing an unexpected result. DTFATL's current product path is the DTF Transfer Test Pack. The live page says it includes printed samples and basic pressing guidance for evaluating color, detail, stretch, feel, and wash behavior on compatible fabrics. The page also currently displays pre-order language, so check live availability and checkout options before acting. This video does not promise stock, fulfillment timing, or a universal application recipe. Your reusable scorecard needs 4 rows: visual quality, physical feel, and normal stretch, wash comparison, and repeatability. Record observations, not marketing words. Then choose pass, hold, or retest. A pass means the evidence supports this specific transfer, blank, press, guidance, and use case. It is not a guarantee for a different garment, machine, operator, or future product lot. The rule is simple. Test small, record clearly, and scale carefully. Keep the baseline stable, change one variable, compare with a control, and repeat before a customer job depends on the setup. Use the live DTFATL test pack page in the description to review current availability and details, then build evidence for the garments you actually plan to sell.